Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another podcast episode. We got a lot to discuss. So, as we know, Champagne Thickums lied and used Nicki Minaj, as I confirmed, and said that she was going to be on his album, which he announced. Okay, he got the fans riled up.
I'm gonna give away one thing off the album in Detroit tonight because I got a lot of love for Detroit. So I'm gonna have to tell you, like, me and Nickiminaj did our first song in like a really long time on this side. Got a lot of love for her.
So yes, that's what the Bange BBL loser said a few months ago. That, he got a Nicki Minaj collaboration on his album. They haven't done a song in a long time. I mean, he was gassing it up, okay, like an idiot. And then on top of that, Nicki did a recent interview, and she basically said that he ain't handing his verse for Pink Friday too.
Make sure y'all let Drizzy Drake know that Pink Friday 2 is coming out November 17th as well. And we are waiting on his contribution shit.
See how fake he is? Nicki is waiting on his contribution, and he didn't even hand in his verse for her album. Pink Friday 2 comes out in a month. This happened, a few weeks ago? This is like, a week before the Video Music Awards when she was promoting Last Time I Saw You. Okay? And based on how he moved and how he took her off his album, I really doubt that Champagne Thickums wants to be on Pink Friday too. And then he announced that he also will be going on a hiatus. Yes, please, leave the face of the earth. When you go on a hiatus musically, make sure you don't post on social media either. I don't want to see you at all. Go back to Canada. He announced his musical hiatus on, I think, Sirius XM. I didn't listen, but basically, he said that he will be taking a year off musically, which I think is the best idea he's came up with in the last 5 to 6 years because his music is trash. I got the real scoop behind that on Patreon. But with that being said, when he goes on his musical hiatus, he should go on a social media hiatus. He should go on everything hiatus and just go back to Canada for a full year and really make the people miss him. I definitely think that would be a great idea. If I don't see Drake for a full year, that would be a blessing. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because Nicki Minaj is too loyal to Drake. And I think Nicki should do a diss record to Champagne Thickums. Yep, She'll eat him up and have Kung Fu Kenny on the diss record. Okay? Now, at first, when people were saying, this is her chance to collaborate with Kendrick Lamar, I was like, I don't know about that because Champagne Thickums is petty. The Bange BBL, plastic lips, and terrible fake beard. He will get Nicki Minaj back. He will collaborate with Cardi B. And that's going straight number one. See, even if Nicki works with Kung Fu Kenny, it got to go straight number one. That's what Drake cares about. That's what Champagne Thickums cares about. He cares about numbers. Because he just beat Michael Jackson's record for the most number ones. And, all his albums go number one. That's what he cares about. So Nicki got to go number one with Kung Fu Kenny, or Champagne Thickums is going to be laughing. And then he going to work with Cardi B, and that song going to go number one, okay? Titanic Records don't really push Cardi B like that. But they're going to push a Drake feature, okay? Trust and believe. Okay, they're going to go all out for that. He going to do a music video. It's going to be really, really the whole 9 yards. It's going to get playlisting. It's going to get radio. So if Nicki Minaj works with Kung Fu Kenny, she can't have promo it. It needs a music video. It needs proper promotion. She can't just, drop the record and think that it's going to top the chart. She got to really do full throttle. because it's not about fans supporting it. That's not going to be good enough because it's about radio plays, about playlisting. That's how you stay on the charts. So she got to talk to Republic and get that massive radio package that they give Champagne Thickums. I mean, him and SZA went #1 and they only had 4,000 in sales. Okay? Everything out was streaming, playlisting, radio. So that's what Nicki needs. Okay? She needs that full throttle payola package where the sales don't even matter. Same thing that, Doja gets. And so with that being said, that's how you get Champagne Thickums back. Okay? Not only should she collaborate with Kung Fu Kenny and do a diss record, she needs to go #1. Or the diss record is not going to do anything to Champagne Thickums. If it doesn't go #1 or a top 10, he just going to be laughing. Okay? Because Champagne Thickums cares about the numbers. Now, Nicki announced that she is moving Queen Radio to a different platform. And, she will announce that later on. And I think that if that's the case, all the people that are on the album, she should interview them on Queen Radio. Okay? I don't want Nicki going there and, laughing. And I don't want to hear the bombs 500 times and the subliminal shots. I don't want to hear that. Go on there and interview all the people that are on Pink Friday 2, except Wayne. We don't want to see Wayne and his 3 dreads. We need that Ariana link up. That would be good for the album. And hopefully she got some A-list collaborations. Leave NBA Youngboy at home. On to Nicki's alternative album cover. And, her also dropping the pre-orders to Pink Friday 2. She moves smartly by doing that. She's like, everybody's probably talking about how I'm not on Champagne Thickums album. Let me promote Pink Friday 2. I like that. Okay, that was a smart move. To me, she should have dropped a freestyle with JT or something though. Okay, that would also have been nice. She definitely should have dropped Big Difference. That would have been nice. But fans are saying that she is copying Cardi B because Cardi B covered up her face earlier this year at the Oscar. I think it was the Oscar after party. And so Nicki has her face covered in her album cover. And people are saying that, Nicki Minaj is copying Cardi B. I don't really think the looks look the same though, because Cardi B's face cover is red, okay? Her whole outfit was red for the Oscars after party. Nicki's theme is pink, okay? I think that the Cardi B fans, per usual, are reaching, and they want Nicki to copy Cardi B, but Cardi B doesn't have an original bone in her body. Her whole face is a copycat of a Nicki Minaj and Jade, the woman that slept with Off the Cheat. She doesn't have anything original, okay? That's why she's shelved now, okay? Because she don't stand out. Now, moving on to Cardi B, showcasing her brokenness. It looks like Tasha K's bankruptcy claim has been denied by the federal judge. She is now expected to pay Cardi B's $4 million in full. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Well, here's the thing. I still don't think Tasha K needs to pay Cardi B. And the reason why I feel that way is because I doubt Tasha K got $4 million liquidated. Okay? Now, if it was $1 million or 500,000, I would have been like, listen, Tasha, just suck it up and pay the 500,000 and $1 million. But $4 million definitely is too much money for Cardi B. But Cardi B is steady trying to get the $4 million from Tasha K because she owes Titanic Records a lot of money, especially after they push multiple flop records. Bozo's being the recent flop. She definitely owes them, more than $4 million because she spent at least $2 million on the music video, which she admitted. So I can understand why she keeps going after Tasha. Because if you owe your label money, of course, the person that owes you money, you're going to want that money back. So it makes sense. But I don't think she deserves $4 million. Now, if it was 40,000, maybe 500,000, maybe even $1 million, I would have just said, Tasha, give her the money, move on. You did say it. Whether it's true or not, you didn't have any proof in court to prove that it was true. So you lost and you had a terrible lawyer, so just pay the money. But like I said before, she don't deserve $4 million. And if I was Tasha K, I would just flee the country. Okay. Why are you still in the U.S.? Just go to Africa with your husband, your kids, and start a new life. Go off the grid. The problem with Tasha is that she trolls Cardi B too much, too. That's why Cardi B comes after her. She be trolling Cardi B. She dressed up as Cardi B a few weeks ago. So you're causing her to go after you. But I think that Cardi B doesn't deserve $4 million. And it's just showcasing that she's in debt. Her brokenness is showing. And she really should just retire musically. Now, moving on to Doja the Racist. She is getting a lot of backlash because she wore a shirt with a neo-Nazi Sam Hyde on the shirt, okay? And a lot of fans are not too happy about it. And it's kind of ironic that she's doing that because Doja Cat is Jewish. So, it's like a slap in, the face to her community, okay? Am I shocked? Not really. Doja the Racist has time and time again shown people her true colors, okay? Doja is a poster child for somebody that is struggling mentally, has severe daddy issues, and she's upset that her daddy does not love her, okay? Didn't spend a lot of time with her growing up. And so she takes it out on the Black community and a lot of minorities. She takes it out on her fans. And I think that Doja Cat is self-sabotaging. She doesn't realize that her career is hanging by a thread. You can tell by her last album sales, her career is hanging by a thread. I mean, you went number one, you dressed up as a demon, yet you couldn't even go 100K first week and you sold 6K in pure sales. Okay? Rod Wave, Olivia Rodrigo are outselling you. Okay, you supposed to be the top bitch in the game. According to Ebro, he was posting you up like you were supposed to drop one of the hottest rap albums of the year, which is false. The album was mid. And so I believe that because Doja Cat has severe daddy issues and she's upset at her dad, who is Black, she takes it out on the Black community. She takes it out on her fans, and she's taking it out on her own community. I mean, why would you do that when, the industry gives you this big push thanks to that community? I mean, it's just a slap in the face, and I think that, the Jewish community, they should not support Doja Cat anymore. They should treat Doja Cat just how they treated Clownye. It's so funny. Clownye did this. It would have been an uproar. Doja Cat can do it because she light skinned? No. Give that bald scallywag what she wants, and we should not buy any of Doja Cat's music. I haven't bought anything since Planet Her anyway. And then on top of that, next time she should sell 20K and zero in pure sales. Okay, give her that Chloe Bailey treatment. Let her completely flop, and she'll be crying in the corner. Okay, I'm so tired of bald head scallywag. She's ungrateful and she doesn't deserve a backing. Give somebody who deserves a backing that push. Now, moving on to Scratch Off and Jungkook. So it looks like Scratch Off and Jungkook 7 collaboration has been submitted to the Scammies. Now, last year, Scratch Off lost. She was nominated, I believe, for Best New Artist and Best Melodic Rap for Low Energy. And she lost in both categories. And I believe that the reason why they even nominated her was to kind of clap back at Nicki Minaj. That's why Cardi B even has a Scammy. They just wanted to give the new girls the nominations because if you guys remember, Nicki was not nominated because she went off about Super Freaky Girl being in the pop categories, and she felt like it should have been in the same category as Scratch Off. And that's one of the reasons why her and Scratch Off fell out. And then on top of that, she denied Scratch Off's feature. Okay, so she had Scratch Off and the Scammies coming after her last year. And it looks like, she's still going to get some sabotaging when it comes to the Pink Friday 2 era, because it looks like every week is something. Okay, every week it has been something in regards to, people coming after Nicki Minaj. Now, Rihanna pops out again amid Champagne Thickums taking some cheap shots at her. I have the real reason why he keeps coming after Rihanna on Patreon if you guys are interested. This outfit, she looked a mess. The first outfit was better. This looks a mess. Is very tacky, and the white shirt is definitely too tight. No shade. And then on top of that, I hate the mom jeans. The mom jeans gotta go. I know she's trying to hide the fupa. I get what she's trying to do. And usually, Rihanna's team is very strategic with her fashions. I'm actually shocked she popped out like this. But I don't like the wet hair. I don't like that either. The color's nice. I just don't like the wet hair for this outfit. I don't like the mom jeans. So I'm going to give this outfit a -0. Okay, no shade. But the first outfit, when she first popped out in that all black and the navy blue, that was sickening. That was fire. Okay? I don't know what happened today. But anyway, Champagne Thickums called out Rihanna and A$AP the Colorist, and he took some cheap shots at them. And Rihanna's choreographer clapped back at Champagne Thickums and posted, the video of him trying to kiss Rihanna at the Video Music Awards and him kind of getting snubbed. Okay? That's where he confessed that he was in love with Rihanna since he was, 22, which was a lie. But in his new album, he says, "Why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? That could never be. Galdum ruined me. Better him than me. Better it's not me. I'm anti, which is Rihanna's last album. Okay, that's the title of her last album. Yeah, the sex was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti because I had it with you. Okay, I'm auntie like your daddy's sister. Auntie like a family picture. And I had way badder B-words than you. Yeah, that man, he's still with you. He can't leave you." Now, as for him saying, why do people still think that, he's still hung up on Rihanna? Well, you mention her in every album. Of course, people are going to think that if you're still sneak dissing her. She dumped you in 2016 after you cheated on her with the Gonzalez twins. So I don't understand why you're shocked that people still think that you're hung up when you still taking cheap shots. This is why I can't stand Champagne Thickums. He's very much delusional. He's stupid. And then on top of that, him saying that he had better B words than her. That could be true low key because, Champagne Thickums has been around the block. Okay. Now you might say, well, Rihanna's Rihanna. Rihanna's Rihanna because of her star power and, the way she dresses. Is definitely not her looks. Okay, no shade. She is a pretty girl. You cannot deny that. She is pretty, but is she the most beautiful girl in the world? No, not in my opinion. I don't think so because, Rihanna, it was her star power and, the way she dressed that really made her Rihanna. To me, it was never really the looks. It was the way she dressed, maybe her hairstyles, maybe the brown eyes. But, to be quite honest, I don't think Rihanna's better than, I would say, Queen Bee. I don't think so. Queen Bee is aging gracefully. Like, I'm just like, I can't even believe that she about 45. Okay? She's aging gracefully. Like, and Rihanna is too, but for whatever reason, Rihanna can't dress like she used to. I think what happened is Rihanna, the older she gets, the less she dress great. The less the hair is giving. It's not giving fashion icon anymore, but the older Beyonce gets, the better she dress. It's giving fashion icon. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. But anyway, and then on top of that, Rihanna been around the block. So even though Champagne Thickums has been around the block too, you know, that might decrease some points in a lot of male eyes. No shade. But Rihanna's still beautiful. I don't think he should sun her like that. Especially when you was crying at the Video Music Awards saying that she was the love of your life. Now, as for him saying that the sex was mediocre, I think he took it too far. You don't have to say the sex was mediocre, because I heard that he's just mad that Rihanna didn't have to get a BBL like he did. And Rihanna had 2 kids. So there's some jealousy there. Adam, 22, tried to say that Drake had a big D. I don't fully believe it. Okay? I heard that you're very average, and that's why women tend to leave you often. No woman has ever been hung up on Champagne Thickums. Okay? If the D was so great, I feel like Nicki would try to smash. If it was so great, I know Nicki has thought about it. So the fact that nobody really talks about his game like that lets me know he really should not be talking, because nobody is really throwing bottles. No girls are fighting over Champagne Thickums. But you and Chris Breezy, the colorist, were throwing bottles over that island Punani. Okay? Riri. I remember that. And then people are saying, well, why isn't ASAP the colorist clapping back? I mean, nobody cares about an ASAP the colorist diss record to Champagne Thickums. And he's right. ASAP the colorist can't leave Rihanna. That's his only claim to relevancy right now. He leave Rihanna is over for his career. Okay, so Champagne Thickums was right about that. And ASAP, nobody cares about him musically. He need to just shut up. Same thing with Champagne Thickums. That's why he retiring. He taking a year off because nobody cares anymore. He needs to fully retire and just go sit the fuck down. Okay? But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a great day.